18. And this lesson, these are our last 3 lessons with you. So we're really excited to give you some lessons on some interesting and some things that bring us together as people, as human beings, as women. So this one is celebrations, festivals, and holidays. So, as usual, we will acknowledge the traditional owners of Australia and we pay our respects to their elders, past and present. So here we're going to talk about celebrations, festivals, and holidays. And these are things that all of us have in our lives. Even when we're having very hard times, we celebrate some things. Maybe people that are having very, 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 very hard time in war and things don't get to, but hopefully all of us here in our class today can have the opportunities to have these moments. These exist in every human culture. So when we celebrate with other people, we connect with our traditions, our community, the people around us, our friends, and of course, our family. So those are the important things that we're connecting with. So all cultures celebrate and enjoy these kinds of things. Significant personal and family occasions. National and community festivals. So you might have things that your country or your nation all celebrates together, or your community celebrates together. Religious and cultural festivals and public holidays. And here we see some women having a beautiful dance in the street, obviously celebrating something, most likely in India or Pakistan. A little boy down here putting up decorations in the house. This is a little boy probably in a Western country celebrating Christmas, and some beautiful friends here celebrating something. Maybe somebody's having a special occasion together, or just celebrating their friendship, you know? So let's go with the next one. So we have the first lot of celebrations I'm going to talk about will be, and all of you will have some of these in your life, personal celebrations and occasions. Now, in our country, Australia, and a lot of Western countries, people really celebrate birthdays. Some cultures don't celebrate birthdays, but ours does, and maybe yours does too. So we'd love to hear. And special birthdays are like birthdays where people have reached a special age, usually on the 10th year. So 10, children getting to a 10-year-old, we go, oh, that's a bit of a special birthday because you're going into 2 numbers on your age. Then birthdays on the 10th year. So 20, in our culture, 21 is a big one. Well, it used to be. It kind of isn't so much anymore. Often people have an 18th birthday because that's like when people in Australia, people are considered to be an adult when you're 18. But then after that, we might have a 70th birthday, a 50th birthday, and here we see a birthday there for 70th birthday. The one at the bottom, the next one I'm going to talk about is engagement. So that is when 2 people decide to get married. They're not married yet, but they're promising to be married. So they might give each other, in Western culture, the woman might get a ring from the man. So that they might have a party for that, or a get together with their family. Wedding is big in all cultures. I'm sure
Yeah,
weddings are big in
yeah, sorry, this one's really the picture of the wedding, not not
yeah, that's the wedding. So
sorry.
that's when somebody is putting in a ceremony in Western culture, they're putting the ring on someone's finger to be married. Different cultures have different ways of showing marriage or celebrating marriage. So wedding's a big one, and I'm sure it's a big one in your culture too. The other thing people often celebrate in personal celebrations are new babies. So here we have a christening ceremony. That's for Christian people. And they do this weird thing where they put water on the baby's head. Baby cries a lot often, but that's okay. But that's a Christian one. But in other ones, people might have a naming ceremony. In your culture, you probably have a type of ceremony that to celebrate a new baby. And then anniversary comes from the word year. So it is something that to celebrate the year of something happening. Mostly in our culture, it is to celebrate the year of when we got married. So people will say, oh, it's my 20th wedding anniversary. 20 years ago, I got married. That's usually to do with marriage in our society, but it can be for other things too. Okay, we'll go to the next one. So we're going to do a little dialogue now to sort of show you how important birthday parties are in our society. So we've got Maisie, and we know these families, we know them well now. So Maisie's the little girl in the Smith Button family, the littlest girl, and she's going to have a birthday party. In Australia, it's a very big deal when children have a birthday party. They have little cute things that happen. They often have fun little food. They have a cake. They have friends for the party, candles on the cake, all sorts of things. So we're going to do a little a dialogue, and that might show you how children have a birthday party. So Jade, do you want to be Lisa and I'll be Maisie?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's plan your birthday party, Maisie.
Oh, yes, I want to invite 8 friends because I'm going to be 8 years old. I'll invite Maddie, Jess, Arlo, Nisha, Abby, Holly, Teddy, and of course, Yusuf.
I'll help Dad with the party food. He's going to make sausage rolls, berry bread, and cupcakes. What cake do you want for your birthday?
Dad said that he could make me a birthday cake.
Mum, Mariam, and I are going shopping for your present. We'll also get balloons and some fun things for the party bags.
I can write the invitations for my friends now. My party is next Saturday. I'm so excited.
Did you
Okay,
want to
so we're
read
going to
or-
go back and we might do a quick dialogue choice of 2 people to read. So I'm wondering, Nasima, are you here today? Nasima Bahar?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am, I'm here.
All right, my dear, can I get you to be Lisa? Mariam Panahi, are you here?
Yes,
Mariam?
ma'am.
All right, you be Maisie. Let's have a read. Okay, go. Start.
Let's plan your birthday party, Maisie.
Oh, yes. I want to invite 8 friends because I'm going to be 8 years old. I'll invite Maddie, Jess, Arlo, Nisha, Abby, Holly, Teddy, and of course, Yusuf.
Mm,
I don't know whether you're,
I'll help Dad with the party food. Yes,
I think your
yes, ma'am.
sound might be a bit weird at the moment.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, sorry, Nasima. I might move to Soraya. Soraya, are you here today? Okay.
Teacher, which Suraya?
Soraya Sultani. Soraya Sultani, you here?
Yes, I'm.
Okay, Soraya,
Yes,
can I get
I'm
you
here.
to read the bit here? I'll help Dad with the party food.
Uh, um,
I'll help Dad.
Can you repeat, teacher?
Yeah, so you go with the where Lisa is, and it says, I'll help Dad with the party food. Can you read this?
Teacher?
Yep, you are Lisa. You are Lisa Soraya. So you read this bit.
Can you repeat, teacher?
Okay, I'll help Dad. Okay, can you read it?
I read these sentences.
Yes. Where the pointer is. Can you do it or not?
Yes. Yeah, okay. I'll help. Yeah.
Good.
I'll help Dad with the party food. He is going to make such rolls, free bread, and cakes. What cake do you want for your birthday?
Okay, Maisie.
Dad
No,
said
wait.
that
Wait.
he could
Stop.
make
Soraya,
me
stop.
a birthday.
Soraya, just stop for a minute because now this is Mariam. Mariam, go.
Okay.
Okay.
Dad said that he could make me a birthday cake.
Good. Okay, we'll go to the next slide. Okay. Okay, Soraya, go. You are Lisa. All right, I'm going to move to Zarifa. Zarifa, are you here today?
Mom, Mariam,
Yes,
and I are
Okay.
going for your.
All right, Zarifa, stop.
We'll also get balloons and some fun things for the party bags.
Good.
I can write the invitations for my friends now. My party is next Saturday. I'm so excited.
Nice expression. Good. Okay, so we're going to the next slide. Okay, I'm going to ask Zarifa, are you here today, Zarifa Basi? Zarifa, are you here? Okay,
Yes,
we move.
Mom, I'm
Oh,
here.
hello, my dear. Okay, can I get you to match this? So we have 3 words here, party bags. So this is for children's party, right? So there's a party
Yeah.
bags, balloons, and invitations. So can you read those words and then match them?
Yeah, of course. Party bags, it belongs to number 2, and balance, it belongs to number 3. Invitations, it belongs to number 1.
Excellent. So you can see those things here. Good work. Okay, next one. Sorry. Oh, thank you. Okay, so
You want me to just check? I didn't skip one. No, I didn't skip one. Okay.
So Australians celebrate festivals from their own cultural and religious heritages. So in Australia, the big festivals are going to be Christian because the country was 200 years ago, Christian people came to the country. But now in Australia, there are many people from other cultures. So so that those people bring their own cultural, religious, and their heritages. And some of these celebrations in our country are New Year, New Year's Eve. So that's one for sort of the mainstream people, the Christian people. Christmas, Christmas Eve, also a Christian festival. Easter, which is also a Christian festival. So Christmas is when Christian people believe that Jesus or Jesus Christ was born, and Easter is when Jesus Christ died. That's what Christian people believe. But then we also have Chinese New Year. So we see the picture at the bottom here. There's a lion dance in the street in Australia, people celebrating Chinese New Year with crackers and lion dancing, fireworks. We also have Diwali or Deepavali. So we have a big Indian community, and of course they celebrate Diwali, or sometimes called in South India Deepavali. We also celebrate the Muslim festivals, Eid ul-Fitr, Ramadan, which is the fasting. Of course, you know more about that than I do, a lot of you. And Eid ul Adha, the two Eids. So these are all celebrated in Australia by different groups. Okay, so we have here, oh, actually, Jade, can I get you to go back? Because I think we might have not got, we might not have just gone back. Can we go back to Maisie's birthday party just very quickly? Just to show, so guys, just at the bottom here, I forgot to say, these are the foods that Jack, Maisie's dad, is going to make for her birthday party. So these are sausage rolls. They are like meat inside like a pastry. You have a similar thing, but much more delicious in your culture that you make, I think, with spices and stuff. Also, this would sometimes have pork, which in Muslim cultures, of course, would not have. This is fairy bread, a very weird Australian type of party food. If you look at it, it's just basically white bread. They cut into triangles, butter. Jade will know this very well.
Yes.
And then put these very colorful little tiny sweets on it called hundreds and thousands. And that's called fairy bread. So a fairy is a cute little mythical dancy creature with wings. And there is the bread. And then,
And
of course, oh, sorry.
And you almost never ever eat fairy bread except at children's birthday parties. It
It is delicious.
And the sprinkles are what people normally use, like to decorate cupcakes or real cakes, not very often, or no other culture, I don't think, puts it on bread.
Puts it the bread and butter. No. But here we have cupcakes, which all of you might know, little cute cakes with decorations. And then, of course, a birthday cake. And in Australia, that always has candles that they light, and then the children blow that out. It's very healthy. They blow their germs all over it. But anyway, yes, all people have, when you have a birthday cake in Australia, whether it's for children or for adults, often it will have a candle that we blow out. Some people clap them out now. Okay.
And after you've blown them out, you get to make a wish.
And you have a special birthday song. I'll get Jade to sing that for you later.
Yes.
Okay, we'll move on. So, okay, so we have now another festival that we're going to talk about. It's a Christian one, and it is Fatima and Jenny talking about Christmas, because Fatima, of course, is in Australia and she needs to know a bit about Christmas. So let's do it, Jade, and you be Jenny and I'll be Fatima.
Yep.
What are you doing on your special festival day, Christmas?
We will have all the family at our place. In the past, my parents would have cooked a roast turkey, but we prefer seafood. We will have prawns, fish, and other shellfish. Jack will barbecue the fish, and I'll make some delicious salads. We might also have a glazed ham.
Do you go to church?
Some people go to church, but we don't do that. Lisa and Maisie still get presents from Santa Claus in the morning. Hugo is too old for that now. Whoops, sorry.
That's right. What else do you do on Christmas Day?
We play Christmas carols, which can be traditional songs about the birth of Jesus, and also just songs about this special time of year. Maisie's favourite Christmas song is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. After that, we all open presents that are under the Christmas tree. Then we have a big family lunch. We decorate the table with flowers and Christmas crackers.
Okay, so we might stop at that one and then we might get two people to do those and then we'll move to the next part of that conversation, Jade.
You're not going You're not going to sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer for
Oh,
us?
I'm getting you to sing that later. You are doing some singing today. So Maya.
She's only saying that because I can't sing.
So Maya Mohammadi, are you here today? Okay,
Yes,
I want
ma'am, I'm here.
Thank you. Can I get you to be Fatima?
Yes.
And Maboba, are you here?
Yes, sure.
Okay, thanks, Maboba. You can be Jenny. Okay, go.
Yeah. Okay.
What are you doing on your special festival day, Christmas?
We will have all the family at our place. In the past, my parents would have cooked roast turkey, but we prefer seafood. We will have prawns, fish, and other shellfish. Jack will barbecue. Jack will barbecue the fish, and I'll make some delicious salads. We might also have glazed ham.
Do you go to church?
Some people go church, but we don't do that. Lisa and Macy still get presents from Santa Claus in the morning. Hugo is too old for that now.
Oh, good reading, both of you. I'll get two different people to read this. There's a lot for Jenny to say here. So actually, you know what? I'll swap you around. So this time I'll get Maboba, you be Fatima. Somaya, you be Jenny.
Oh yeah, thank you. What else do you do on Christmas Day?
We play Christmas carols, which can be traditional songs about the birth of Jesus, and also just songs about this special time of year. Maisie's favorite Christmas song is teacher, how can I pronounce this
That's
word?
all right, my dear. It's really hard. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's a ridiculous song, which I will sing a little bit of it for you later if you're lucky. But continue. Sorry.
Okay. After that, we all open presents that are under the Christmas tree. Then we have a big family lunch. We decorate the table with flowers and Christmas crackers.
Good. I just wanted to check. So the word is Christmas carols. That just means a type of special Christmas song. So can I get you to say carols?
Carols,
Good. And also decorate. Decorate.
decorate.
Yeah, that
Decorate.
means that you're putting nice, pretty things on the table. You know, when you have a special festival, you put pretty, beautiful decorations. Okay, so
Yeah.
we go to the next one and we will read that. So, Jade, you want to be, I'll be Fatima and you be Jenny again.
Yep.
So, what are Christmas crackers?
They are like colourful parcels which are pulled by two people. They make a bang when you pull them. Inside each one is a paper hat, a tiny toy, and a joke. It's a bit silly, but it's fun.
Do you have special sweets or desserts?
Yes, we have Christmas cake, mince pies, Christmas pudding, and my sister always makes a lovely pavlova. After lunch, the children play cricket in the garden, but most of the adults have a sleep.
Excellent. So I might get Latifa Sadat. Are you here today? Latifa? Okay. Sarah Pashtunya, are you here? Sarah?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
All right, you can be Jenny. And
Okay.
Mariam Ayobi, are you here?
Yes, I am.
All right, you can be Fatima. Okay, go.
Okay. What are Christmas crackers?
They are little colorful pieces which are pulled by two people. They make a bank when you pull them. Inside each one is a paper hat, a tiny toy, and a joke. It's a bit silly, but it's fun.
Do you have special sweets or desserts?
Yes, we have a Christmas cake, mini pies, Christmas pudding, and my sister always make a lovely pavlova.
Pavlova.
Teacher, can you say
Pavlova.
pavlova? After lunch, the children play cricket cricket in the garden, but most of the adults have a sleep.
Really good reading, Sarah, because these are hard words. So, the one that the with the Christmas crackers, it's parcels. They are little colorful parcels. Can you say parcels?
Passers.
So parcels are like little when something's all wrapped up together, that like wrapped, that's a parcel. Okay. So,
Okay.
and then also mince, when it says the mince pies, it's mince pies. Okay. That's also a bit tricky because mince is like, when you make, what do you make? Oh, when you make any kofta, when you make kofta and the meat is all in that like very tiny, they chop it very tiny. It's like kofta meat, but this one is fruits. They put dry fruits like that in. Okay. So they're funny words, but just letting you know, very Christmas words. Okay.
Okay.
So good
Thank
work.
you.
No worries, Sarah. Okay. So, Jay, do you want to be Fatima and I'll be Jenny?
Change around.
Change
Okay.
around. Bring it. We can do it.
It sounds very interesting. We celebrate Eid. It is a very different festival to Christmas.
I'd love to hear more about the customs and traditions in your culture. You will have to tell me all about the way that you celebrate your Eid festivals.
Well, we don't have time today because I have to pick the children up from school. But I will tell you all about our celebration of Eid very soon.
Okay, so I might get Shokoria. Are you here, Shokoria? Amini? Shokoria? Amini? Are you here?
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Oh, thank you. Okay, you can be Fatima. And I will get Elaha. Elaha, Rizai, are you here today?
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Thank you, Elaha. Can I get you to be Jenny, please? Go.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, it sounds very interesting. We celebrate Eid. It is a very different festival to Christmas.
I'd love to hear more about the customs and traditional traditions in your culture. You will have to tell me all about the way that you celebrate your Eid festivals.
We don't have time today because I have to pick the children up from school. But I will tell you all about our celebration of Eid very soon.
Nice
Okay, thank
reading,
you.
girls. Nice
Thank
reading.
you.
Okay. So we'll go to the next one. Okay, I'm going to get someone to have a look at these pictures of the special Christmas food. And this will give you a good idea of what we're talking about. And you can see if you can guess what they are. So I'm going to ask Gulsum, are you here today?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Oh, Gulsum, I love hearing your voice. Excellent work. Okay, Gulsum, can I get you to read these 4 dishes down here, the 4 things on the list, and then you can match, see if you can match them to the pictures.
Yes, yes.
Go.
Yeah, I can. Fatima and Jenny talk about Christmas. Mine spice is number 3.
Yes,
Christmas
good.
pudding. Yeah. Christmas
Christmas pudding is number 1,
Mm-hmm.
and pavlova is number 4,
Yep.
and Christmas cake is number 2.
Oh, good work.
Perfect. And you
Good.
know what? Pavlova is a very Australian dessert. You can see it here. It's made out of meringue, which is this beautiful kind of crunchy. I love it. It's this beautiful, crunchy, kind of sweet thing that's made out of egg whites. And then on the top is lots of beautiful cream and fruit. That's a cold dessert because in Australia, Christmas can be very hot. But they don't have this one in Europe when they celebrate Christmas because in Europe it's cold weather. They have the Christmas pudding, which is hot, and they have mince pies. Now, Gulsum, can I get you to say mince pies?
Mince pies.
Beautiful. So you can see they're little
Yeah.
pies, which are little pastries. And can you see inside there's like a dark filling? That is the fruit that is all kind of chopped very small. And that we call that a fruit mince. When we chop something very, very small, it makes it called mince. Okay, it's in food. So go and look it up. It's quite
Yes,
interesting. Good. And
they
then, of
look
course,
so yummy.
they look delicious. I make really good ones of those. Gulsum, you come one day, I'll make it for you. That is my specialty.
I come, I promise.
It's all delicious. And the cake, of course, is very beautiful. They make a lot of people make a beautiful iced cake for Christmas too. Okay, we go to the next picture.
Thanks, teacher.
No worries. Okay, so Jenny is going to tell Fatima a few more interesting things that they do at Christmas. So I am going to get Dukte, are you here today? Dukte? Okay, Shukriya. Shukriya Amini, are you here? Amiri, are you here today?
Yes, Miss.
All right, Shukriya, can I get you to go to read this out? So Jenny says, here are some things that happen at Christmas, and then I want you to match each one. Okay, go.
It's okay. So
Yep.
Fatima and Jenny talk about Christmas. Jenny, here are some things that happen at Christmas. The first step is we put presents under the Christmas trees. This is the picture number 3.
Good.
And the second step is my mother has a nativity decoration to show the birth of Jesus, I think. And it can be number 2, maybe. And the
Yes.
third one is children wait for Santa Claus to bring presents and high sleigh. It's number 1.
Good. In
If I
his
don't
sleigh. Can you say his sleigh?
his sleigh.
Beautiful. And see that little decoration in number 2? A lot of people have this in their house, not everybody, because some people, even though we celebrate Christmas, we don't really need to put this birth of Jesus decoration, but some people do. So my mother actually put one because she was very Christian. She would put that there. And that just shows the story of Jesus. So there is Mary or Mariam, there's Joseph or Yusuf, then baby Jesus in the middle of the decoration there. And then the story of Jesus with the 3 kings that come from the Middle East, from the Orient, bringing their gifts. So this old story is the Christian story of Jesus' birth. And sometimes people make a decoration for it. It's quite cute. If you are Christian, you might want to put that in your house. Okay, go.
Whereas the story about
Oh,
Santa
yeah.
Claus,
Good. Yeah.
it's all just made up. It's just a made up story that we tell. And
What? How are you telling me this?
And we tell our children that. Yeah, it's very. I don't know whether you have that in your culture where you make up a story that you tell children, and then as they grow up, they have to learn that it's just a story and it's not real. Because when
Yeah.
they're little, when they're little, the children believe that Santa Claus comes by in the sky with reindeers, pulling
Shut up.
his sled and leaving parcels for him down the chimney. Yeah.
Yes. And
Very
anyway, I
scary.
believed that story for a long time when I was a little girl, till I was about 9 years old, because I got the presents. And when the Santa Claus puts the presents, he often puts it in a stocking. Sometimes the other presents go under a tree, but we'll show you a picture of the stocking later. All right, we'll go. Next page. Okay. So, Fatima and Jenny are still talking about Christmas, so let's have someone else. Nadia, are you here today? Nadia Rezai, are you here? Okay. Manaz, are you here? Manaz? No? All right. Nasima, are you here today? Nasima Bahar?
Okay, ma'am, I am here.
All right, let's try this, Nasima. See if you can do this one.
Okay, ma'am. Fatima and Jenny talk about Christmas. We decorate our homes and the Christmas tree. Stars and bells are popular shapes. This is number 3.
Yes, good.
We wrap lots of present for family and friends. We wrap lots of present for families. It's number 2.
Yes, good.
We bake sorry, ma'am, gingerbread. Yeah.
Very good. Gingerbread.
yeah.
Good.
We bake gingerbread cookies and Christmas ships. These ones are reindeers. It's number 1.
Yes.
Good work.
So you can see the little reindeers that are supposed to be pulling the Santa sleigh through the sky with the presents for the children. It's a very believable story. I don't understand why Jade was telling it to you in that tone of voice. Okay. So now we come to Australia now. So now we're going to talk about holidays. Now, every culture, lots of different countries have holidays for different reasons. In Australia, the national public holidays the big ones are New Year's Day on the 1st of January. That's the very first day of the year. The Australia Day holiday on the 26th of January. There is a lot of, now this is a big word, controversy, which means that a lot of people are arguing about this day, the date, because we celebrate this day. And this was the day that white people came to this country and took the country from the people that were already living here that we talk about at the beginning of every lesson, the first Australians, the Aboriginal people. And
Sorry, Nikki, sorry to butt in. I just remembered that somebody asked the word Indigenous, what Indigenous means.
Yes,
Yeah.
Indigenous is like the people that were here in any country. Yeah, somebody asked last week about that. And the Indigenous people are the people from any country that were the very first people in that country, right? So in Australia, those people are Aboriginal people. They have dark skin. They look different, very different to white people. And they were the people that were here in this country before white people came 200 or more years ago. The Australia Day holiday falls on the 26th of January, which is one of the special days that those white ships arrived. And for Aboriginal or Indigenous people, it is a sad day for a lot of them because their country was taken away from them on that day. And some people call it Invasion Day, when the country was invaded. But the national holiday still is Australia Day, and a lot of white people and Australians, not Indigenous people so much, would celebrate that day. They have barbecues, and you can see here a pair of thongs or these slippers that we call thongs with Australian flag, and they're on the beach. People are having parties, but it's an interesting one. Anyway, then we have the Easter long weekend. That's a long weekend, means the weekend, as we were talking about in earlier lesson, is Saturday and Sunday, but a long weekend might start on a Friday, so everybody doesn't have to go to school, doesn't have to go to work. And in Easter, that's called Good Friday. Then we have Saturday, which is the day following Good Friday. The big important day for Christians is Sunday, Easter Sunday. They believe Jesus rose up from the dead. And so Good Friday is the day that Jesus was killed, they believe. And then Sunday is Easter Sunday, Jesus rose up. And Easter Monday, I don't know what happened really. The tomb did something. There's some story. Anyway, I am quite Christian.
I think it's an excuse to have an
extra day.
holiday. I think it an important holiday to show how important.
I think Christians actually have some sort of reason for it, but like for us, it's just have an extra holiday day. Okay, go. All right. So other national public holidays in Australia are Anzac Day on the 25th of April, which is an interesting one because it is the day that we see all these people that are marching in the street with the Australian flag, and they are the people that would have gone to wars for Australia. Different wars like Second World War, First World War, Second World War, Vietnam War, and
Korean War.
Yeah, and even soldiers that maybe served in Afghanistan are now marching in Anzac Day. So we actually have a day in Australia, a special holiday day to celebrate kind of war. I want you to think about that. Do you have one in your country? Then we have the King's birthday, another hilarious one. Also no apostrophe where it's supposed to be, but that's okay. But the King's birthday is celebrated in different dates. So Australia has how many states, Jane? Jade? How many?
We have 5 states and 2 territories.
5 states and 2 territories.
Yes.
6, sorry. I have a person here saying 6 states and 2 territories.
Okay. I got that wrong. It was a guess. It was a guess.
Good going, though. Good going, Australian person. Anyway, in different of those states, they have it for different dates. Right. They get a long weekend. So they basically, and that is to celebrate not the King, as I would say, of Australia, but that is to celebrate the King of England's birthday. That is because England is the country that came in and invaded Australia, settled Australia. And so we celebrate the King's birthday like it's our king. But you need to think about that as well. Is that an interesting thing? Because now it is King Charles. It used to be the Queen's birthday for pretty well all of my life until she died.
And that's the English or the British flag. And we've got that in the corner of our flag as well.
Yeah. Jade and I have thoughts about that, but we're not going to share them with you. Anyway, 25th of December is Christmas Day. That is a super, super, super important day for Australia because, everybody just gets the day off. Kids have the Santa. There's lots of cake and dessert and all of those beautiful festivities that we just talked about. 26th of December is the day after Christmas. It's called Boxing Day. And totally weird, but we get another day off, like just to go, hello, we just had Christmas. Now we get another day off to relax.
So a long time ago, rich people would have Christmas Day, and then on the next day, they would wrap up all the leftovers of their food and anything that they didn't want to use, and they would take it and give those boxes to the poor people.
That's so cool. Good. Good story. Look at that. That is why it's called Boxing Day. But it's a good day. because, just get a holiday.
Just get
Okay,
a holiday. We don't actually celebrate.
we
Yeah.
like it. Okay, so next one, we'll go to the next conversation, I think. Yep, the next dialogue. Okay, so we've got Fatima and Jenny here discussing Christmas holidays. So we will read it, and then I'll get two of you to read it. Okay, so we go, Jade, do you want to be Fatima and I'll be Jenny?
Okay. Hi, Jenny. Lisa told me you were going away for the Christmas holidays, but I thought you were having Christmas at home.
Oh, we Aussies can be confusing. The whole 5-week summer break is called the Christmas holidays because it starts just before Christmas Day. We'll go to the coast after we have Christmas here with the family. Okay, so, sorry.
So
going.
why the coast?
Long, lazy summer days, sunbaking on the beach with a good book, surfing the waves. These are the things we do at the coast. Okay, let's go with, hello, Nazifa, are you here today? Just checking you again. All right, Latifa Yusufi.
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Oh, Nazifa, is that you?
Yes.
Beautiful. You can be Fatima. Okay, and Latifa Yusufi, are you here? Okay.
Hello, teacher. Yes, I'm here.
Thanks, Latifa. Can I get you to be Jenny, please? Okay, go.
Okay.
Hi, Jenny. Lisa told me to we are going away for the Christmas holidays, but I thought you were having Christmas at home.
Oh, we also can be confusing. The whole week, 5-week summer break is called the Christmas holidays because it starts just before Christmas Day. We'll go to the coast after we have Christmas here with the family.
So why the cost?
Long lazy summer days, baking on the beach with a good book, surfing the waves.
Good reading. Well done, girls. Okay, well done, students. Okay, go to the next one.
Do
Oh,
you want to
sorry.
explain sunbaking? Because
Oh,
this is something that
sunbaking is so weird, right? Now,
you
for
should never
every
do that.
culture in the world, including yours and mine, we don't do that so much. Look at this. They are lying in the hot sun reading the book. And
Soaking up
that's
the
so that they can get brown, their skin can become a bit brown. Like they call it a tan brown. Okay, so getting a tan. It's very bad for your skin, especially in Australia. Okay, go. All right, so Jack and Mohammed discuss Easter holidays. So, you've got Ali here, but I think you meant Mohammed.
Oh, yes. Did I have Ali?
Yeah, you had Ali, but let's change it to Mohammed.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's all right. I should have checked that. That's fine. No worries. Okay, let's read it. Okay, I'll be Jack. G'day, Mohammed. We're just changing Ali to Mohammed, guys. G'day, Mohammed. I'm organizing this year's Easter egg hunt for the neighborhood. Would you like to help me hide the chocolate eggs? I will also be baking some hot cross buns.
Sounds like fun. But we are going to friends in the country for the holidays. I have never understood, why do you celebrate Easter with eggs and bunny rabbits?
It comes from Easter being in spring in the Northern Hemisphere. Europeans brought the custom here. The eggs and bunnies represent the new life of spring. Of course, we celebrate with the chocolate ones. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, yep. All right, so I'll get two people. Tamkin, are you here today?
And these is chocolate eggs wrapped up in foil.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Yeah, good on you, Tamkin. Okay, yeah. So did you hear Jade was saying these are just the chocolate eggs that the children are finding. They're not real eggs. They're delicious though. And these special buns are the hot cross buns. They are like bread, sweet bread with the raisins inside, like the dried fruits inside, and they put a cross because that is what the Christians believe Jesus died on the cross. So they put a cross on the buns, but they are very nice with
Okay,
butter. Okay. Anyway, Tamkin, I'm going to get you to be Jack, and
okay,
also,
ma'am.
all right, and I will get, did we have Shukriya? Did you do one, Shukriya Miri?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
I think
Okay, Mina Majidi. Mina, are you here? Mina? Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
All
Yes,
right.
ma'am. I'm here.
I'm going to get you to be Mohammed. Okay,
Okay.
Tamkin, remember, instead of saying Ali, say Mohammed. Okay, go.
Okay. KD Ali, I am organizing this year's Star Egg hunt for the night.
Neighborhood.
Would you like help me hide the chocolate eggs? We'll also be baking some hot cross buns.
Sounds like fun, but we are going to France in the country for the holidays. I have never understood why do you celebrate Easter with eggs and bunny rabbits?
It comes from Easter being in spring in the northern hemisphere.
Good.
Hemisphere. Europeans brought the custom here. The eggs and bunnies represent the new life of spring. Of course, we celebrate with the chocolate ones.
Lots of hard words there, Tamkin, and you did really well. Hemisphere is a really hard word. It means like, there's the earth is divided into two halves. Hemi means half. Sphere means round. So the earth is a round globe divided into two halves. And the north half is in the top half. And
okay,
that's where Easter was created by people in that north half. And so the spring in there is around April. That is when the Easter happens. It actually is around when Eid happens too often. So particularly Eid al-Fitr happens around then too. So it's the eggs and the rabbit, the little baby rabbits. The bunnies are little baby rabbits. They are like the new life of the spring and the fertility of the spring. The chocolate is.
Thank you, teacher.
We like chocolate, right? Everybody likes chocolate. So that's why we make it chocolate. So, okay. So they're the holiday ones. Jade, could I get you to go right back to the early Christmas ones? And I'll just show the students. All right, students, see this one, see the Christmas one here. See the picture of the stocking at the top? That is where the Santa, see the Santa here, in the belief, in the children's story that we tell our children, the children will hang some of those stockings up. They're like big cloth ones. And then the Santa is supposed to come in the sleigh, flying through the sky, and put presents inside those stockings, little presents, and that's part of Christmas. So if you ever came to a Western country and you see these stockings and the Santa, that's what it's all about. All right, let's go to the very last activity that I want to talk to you guys about because it's quite important. All right, this activity. So for the people that are here in this class today, I would really like if you could come to next week's class and have prepared this for me, all right, or for us. So I want you to help. Remember that Jenny, when she was talking to Fatima, she was saying, oh, I would love to know about the Eid festival. What do you do in the Eid? And Fatima said, I can't tell you now because I have to go and pick the children up, so I don't have time. But I want you to write down, if you can, just on a piece of paper and bring it to next class. I want you to help Fatima to explain the Eid festival to Jenny. So you will need to write your explanation. That is what is happening. So the explaining of the Eid festival, like Jenny was explaining Christmas to Fatima. You write it and you bring it to share in next week's class. All right. So we will ask some of you to read your explanations of Eid to us. We don't know because Jade and I are not Muslim and we don't come from your culture. We need to know what you do in your culture at this festival. Just like Fatima needed to ask Jenny what she did in her culture. So some things you could think about when you are writing that explanation. Why do you celebrate Eid? What is the reason for it? Christmas is because Christian people believe that Jesus Christ was born on Christmas Day. But why do you celebrate either of the two Eids? What preparations do people make for Eid? I know that in where I come from in Malaysia, there are a lot of Muslim people and they clean the house very much before Eid. They buy beautiful new clothes sometimes for themselves. They make special food. So you need to think about explaining some of those things in your explanation of your culture. What activities do you do at Eid? Like, do you go to the mosque, or do you do special prayers, or do you do some special visiting older people or visiting grandparents? I don't know. You need to tell us. What special dishes are cooked for Eid? Jenny was telling Fatima about making the barbecue seafood, also making the Christmas pudding and the pavlova and all of these things. What dishes do you cook for Eid? Like, is there some special food is cooked for Eid? I'm very excited to find out from you what that would be. So you need to think and write these down for me for next week. Cannot wait. And also any other extra information about the Eid festivals in your community, your culture, your family. You could add that in. I don't want it to be too long because we won't have time for each person to read a very long explanation. So just a short 1 minute, 30-second, 1 minute explanation to explain, just like Jenny explained Christmas to Fatima. If you could explain a little bit about Eid. Okay, I would like just a show of hands that you all understand that and could do that for me for next week. What do you think? Do you think you can? Good work, Mina Majidi. Raising your hand. Well done. All right. So I'm assuming that everybody else here is also raising their hand for me at the moment and saying,
would you
we
like
can do that.
Nadia to have a go at reading out this special activity? She didn't get to have a read.
Nadia Rizai, I thought I called your name and you didn't answer. Okay, Nadia, can I get you to read out, just read the whole activity out, read it out to the class. Are you here today? Are you going to read it?
Yes,
Okay.
teacher. Should I
All
read
right, Nadia.
this all?
Yeah, read it
Yep.
out. Yeah, you read because you haven't had a chance to read today.
Okay. Okay, special activity for next week's class. Help Fatima to explain the Eid festival to Jenny. You will need to write your explanation and bring it to share in the next week's class. We will ask students to read their explanation of it. Something to think about. Why do you celebrate it? What preparations do people make for it? And clean the house, buy new clothes, make food, and what activities do you do at it? What special dishes are you cooked for it? Please tell us any other extra information about the Eid festival in your community or family.
Nice reading, Nadia. Thank you for reading that out a second time. I'm looking at people with their hands up. I'm assuming you've got your hands up because you understand that activity. So for next week, you guys have to bring me a little explanation of the Eid festival. It can be whichever Eid you want, or maybe just if you want to tell us about both of them, that's fine, but just short. And then we'll give some people a chance to read out their Eid explanations. So if you could just, that's your little homework activity to do. I was going to make Jade sing some songs for you, but I'm not going to be that mean today. But if you want, Google Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer if you want to hear a very, very silly Christmas song that we have. And also you could Google the way that we sing Happy Birthday, which I think a lot of people might already know.
Yeah, I think it's become common
Very
across
common.
the world. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very common. But anyway, it has been an absolute pleasure talking to all of you today. Thank you. And thank you for participating, everybody. And